Onivia, League of Legends highlights.
Perhaps we're going to see a little bit more aggression from this T1 2 versus 2, as it seems like EDG is going to round out their bot side with a Jhin Leona.
I do love the fact that LCK is coming in with a very obvious different support.
Carrier is top. Owner is probably somewhere in between the two of them, so he positions himself in a way where he can get out should anything happen. And now it's EDG on the offensive.
Flash, then play the chasers on. Owner pops the Crescent Guard, but JJ jumps onto him with the Cataclysm in his first blood over to Mako. Kana now has to flash the wall.
EDG have some options. So they could, if they wanted to, use it mid lane. Oh, hang on, JJ. He doesn't have Silas, but Silas has TP, and you can TP. No. Oh, he stole the Chenault!
No flash, Chenault coming out as well, and Owner is down. Scout steals away the Stand United, as you say. Old Rek'Sai ultimate with the farm alarm.
I remember, yeah. I do remember that. Yep, that was as Cadra like
around the Herald. EDG now setting up for it once again. Faker locks in the, well, hasn't actually locked in the card yet, but we'll be looking for that gold. For the win in this game, with Herald down to 4,000, that's going to reset, you have to feel, as it begins to charge towards Owner. Reset comes out, the fight's going to start as Mako dives in. Super Mega Inferno Bomb's going to do a lot of damage onto the backline. JJ still pushing forward. Scout dives onto the back, and that is a very dead Owner. Baker forced away with the Curtain Call. Flandre low, the Immortal Shield will proc. Kana has a lot of mana and can put down a lot of damage with these shock blasts. EDG about half HP on everyone apart from Scout. T1 continue to step forward, continue to look for the fight, but EDG holding them at arm's length right now. The poke damage from T1 is absurd. Carrier now spotted on a ward as he steps forward. Scout has the flank, Mako going in, and look at the damage going down onto Kana, he's dead. Baker has to get across the wall, Gumayusi flashes, and EDG once again win the LPL versus the most decorated team in the LCK, and currently it is China coming out on top mid lane tower.
Impressive stuff from Scout. This will be T1's first turret, though.
You could say it's impressive. You could say, well, why didn't you take Ignite if you never used the TP? Top side of the map, of course. A little bit of joshing, a little bit of joking. We know the TP on the Silas works out, and he's looking to trade onto Faker here. The Everfrost's going to lock Scout underneath the tower, but here comes Mako, waiting for the wave to push in, just trying to keep Faker from going forward. There's the Stand United as Carrier's going to join this. Solar Flare coming out. Cataclysm for the follow-up. Carrier with a good double stun. Faker with the stopwatch. Stun cards coming out, and now T1 are looking for the fight on the bottom side. JJ down. Kana calls coming out. Scout diving underneath the tower, but he almost falls as well. They managed to kill off Kana, but Scout is in for a world of hurt as he comes out of this one. Mako getting chased to the top side, stolen away. The Stand United. Faker's down. And now underneath the tower that no longer stands, EDG continue to advance. Gumayusi finally joining the fray. Good dash forward there from Flandre. He looks for the damage onto Owner, but both teams will time. But with the EDG in a 5,000 gold lead, I'm sure a lot of EDG fans at home will be thinking,
It feels different, man. It feels different. They feel like
this is the biggest caster curse you could ever lay on a team. If they go 0-5 from here on out, we'll see them keep doing it. Owner's going to get chased down, though. All of EDG able to collapse, and perhaps they do feel a little bit different. They killed the T1 jungler, and then
it's probably the most aggressive that they have been so far this game, and could have been that window. But now they've started off the Baron. Mako caught out.
Yeah, down to half HP. Scout's coming in with the TP. Here comes the Curtain Call. Baker looking for Mako, but he's locked up with the Solar Flare. Baker still gets the stun card out. Stand United's going to keep him alive at the moment. Scout trying to get across the wall. T1 still trying to fight this one. They have stopped the Baron being taken, and that is the most important point. Kana, no TP, but he is still in the middle of this fight. Owner respawns, and he's going to rejoin the fray as quickly as down to half. Mako forced away, no Solar Flare for him. Scout off towards the top side, has the flash, has that engaged potential. JJ as well. Flash Cataclysm, very much a possibility. Destiny coming out, there's a blast going to the back of the pit. Carrier tries to get onto JJ. They jump into the pit with the Cataclysm coming out. It's Owner who secures it. Scout low in the middle of the pit. Gumayusi and Faker just trying to act on the sidelines here, trying to back away. Carrier forced up towards the top side. Baron secured by T1, but the fight will go well and truly in EDG's favor. Carrier dies at the end. Only 2 members of T1 survive.
But a really great place back pocket. If I'm T1, I'm pretty happy with that.
And only 30 seconds before it, Vedius was talking about how
advantage of, and they are doing just that. T1 now trying to close the gold gap that they find themselves in. This
was the Baron right now. They're going to start it up. Flandre's on the Drake. Flandre's on the Drake, and EDG now 4 members strong can push against this. That Drake's going to be down in about 4 auto attacks from that Graves. Owner, half HP, Curtain Call coming out as Viper looks for the damage. Faker off towards the side, Scout chasing him down. Scout will land the root, the Solar Flare going down to the Faker as well. And with the Zenith Blade, he has to pop the stopwatch. Cloud Soul secured for EDG, and Faker is down as well. EDG win the fight on both fronts.
Scout, Mako with the immediate follow-up from the ultimate. EDG are going to secure themselves the Soul, they're going to get themselves the Baron, and just like that, EDG just doesn't have to be, and they can secure these towers.
Of course, bound up minions a bit more tanky than normal minions as well, meaning Gumayusi will struggle to work his way through the mid lane. Inhibitor tower will fall as well. Scout just buffing up those double cannons. The shot blast does land, but Flandre and Viper very easily heal that back up. And now T1 just decide to defend their bot lane. Inhibitor tower, Mega Inferno Bomb stolen away, doesn't really get the damage down, but Carrier has to dash away, and that's mid lane Inhibitor and the bot lane Inhibitor now under fire. Scout continues just to wail away on that mid Inhib. It will fall, so will the...
A lot more confidence. This EDG just feels different.
Yep. Give you that one.
They are clean, they are crisp in their execution, the control that they have.
Get any closer, it's going to be very difficult. Curtains open. As EDG look for an encore of the last fight, and they will once again just force T1 back. T1 unable to find their fight, unable to find a moment.
So they're going to be happy with their third inhibitor. They're going to make their way back towards the Elder. Or are they going to set up a trap?
Ona caught out, rooted immediately. Crescent Guard will come out. There's a stopwatch as well. Scout is on the longest of flanks here, and Ona is able to flash away. Carrier forced out by Scout. The chains come down, and Scout's on a rampage. Cataclysm follows it up as EDG look to rout T1 in the doors of their base. Only Carrier, Gumayusi, and Kana survive, and they're going to get forced away. Kana dives in, but just doesn't have the damage. The Jace was not strong enough to carry T1 through that fight, and EDG are now knocking on the Nexus.
Look at Scout, he's cutting off the escape route for Gumayusi. He's going to get himself another kill. EDG are going to wipe T1 off the map, and EDG are going to look to go 2-0 in the group.
That one was personal for Scout as he takes down T1 4 years after their last defeat. EDG 2-0.